Laugh me a laugh, grin me a grin, and then you'll know that we can win. With Cannon and Jonesy, everything's rosy. We'll blow the clouds away. We're gonna put on a show, everybody will know, and we can help push life along, 'cause we're original rascals, loving the Arsenal. With Cannon and Jonesy, let's play.
Ho, ho, ho! New entrance, new theme. Absolutely loved that, Jonesy. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to Al Guna. We are going to tribute you a little bit more later, mate. But absolute incredible theme tune, which is now ours. So it is the new Cannon and Jonesy theme tune. But also some great work there, Jonesy, behind the scenes to get that all the pictures up today and get that ready for us as well.
Yeah, no, I had to, mate. As soon as he sent it over to me, I thought, yeah, it has to go in tonight. So I was straight on it, mate. Straight into getting it created and on for tonight. Yeah, and it's cracking. Absolute brilliant tune as well. Christmas number one.
Oh, mate, I think that should be Christmas number one for 2025, 2026, 2027. I think we should just bring it out literally Christmas week every year.
I think we should. Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? It would be like the new X Factor, number one each year. Before we start, guys, something's been going on in the background. Now, I'm going to put this out here very clearly, Jonesy. I've got absolute zero to do. Well, I've got something to do with the message.
Right.
But I haven't got anything to do with the pre-work into it. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret, yeah, right? A package turned up at my house today.
Okay. Yeah.
It turned up at my house expected, but I didn't know what the package was. So I've been waiting for it for about a week now.
Okay.
I'll let you into a little secret. It was a package from Mr. Scott.
All right.
Yeah, it was a package from Mr. Scott. And up on my son's lives, yeah, right, I knew nothing about what this package was.
I'm worried here. What's going on?
So with that, a little friend of mine, or a little friend of ours, shall I say, the G Trig, has got a message for you.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to interrupt this fantastic show this evening. It is my absolute honour to verbally award Mr. Smuggo himself with this fantastic trophy, the Mark Scott sponsored Cannon and Jonesy trophy for the 24-25 season. Congratulations, sir. Sorry, Jonesy.
So if you take your pictures now, guys, this is me with the trophy. The 2024-2025 Cannon and Jonesy Desmond's winner. Look at the size of it. Look at the. I'll tell you what, it's actually a good trophy.
Jesus Christ. Scotty's behind that, is he? Scotty and G. Right. You snake.
There you go, guys. There you go. Let me to the cat over there. There you go. So this is going to display nicely in the back of my bar for the next year. But each year, whoever wins this retains the trophy.
Sounds good to me. I want that. I'll have that as well.
To be honest, he said to me it was a package, yeah, right? And it finally turned up today. And I was on as always, I was on a training course call. So I run downstairs and I see this package. I knew it was from him. And I was like, what the hell is that? And then when I pulled it out and see it was a trophy, it made my day. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jonesy. I got what I deserved for being a winner.
That is unbelievable, mate. Absolutely unbelievable. Well done, though, guys.
Yeah, well done. Anyway, sorry, guys, we have been a bit rude. And obviously, we ain't meant to miss you out, but we have been obviously talking about other things and celebrating a winner that I am. So good evening to Emma Hayes herself. Or Catherine, how you doing? Good evening. Good to see you on the show, as always. Old Mr. 90, the sports bar's in as well. Good evening, mate. All preparing for his EAFC segments, mate, coming very soon. 2026. Mr. Barwick's in the house, as always. Good evening, Luke. Hope you're well, mate.
There he is.
Good evening to the Trigster as well. The only problem was, Triggy, that because your video was quite big, we could only see the bottom of your mouth, but
it's still delivered. Don't worry.
You still delivered it beautifully, to be fair. Well
Thanks
done.
A lot. Thanks a lot, G.
Yeah, so good to see the Trigger in the house. Who else we got? Oh, here he is. The old Ross is in the house. We got your character up and running, mate.
There he is.
That one didn't surprise me. I've got to be honest. The old Sumin's in the house. Good evening, mate. How you doing? Oh,
Doobie.
there's another one, mate, who's still bitter about the Cannon being the cigar winner last week. And we got a little announcement about that a little bit later, haven't we, sir?
We have indeed. Yeah, coming up pretty
It
soon.
might
actually.
ruffle Chesney's skin, to be honest, yeah.
Oh, wait, check. What you saying?
It might ruffle his little skin. Good evening to George O'Sullivan. He's in the house, mate, singing songs. Happy birthday, be on soon. Well, yeah, we will be doing the birthday soon, mate. Here he is, old Chesney's in here.
Wood check.
Yep. Who else we got? Who else we got in the house? Who else we got? Have we got anyone else? Oh, of course, old Tarek's in the house, the old MVP winner last week. Good evening, sir. Hope you're well. Good evening to Laura. Good to see you on.
Oh, Laura's got a character as well.
Yep, here we go.
Laura Bell.
herself. Don't fall down any stairs, though, Laura. That's one thing you don't want you to do.
Watch the toy.
Good evening to the Griffin. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't signed up, Pete's doing Super Sixes. I need to sign my one up tomorrow. Make sure you get signed up.
Yeah.
We will be discussing a little bit later around the FPL as well. Good evening to G. Good to see you on. As always. Have we got a character for G? We got a character for G, haven't we?
Yeah, there's so many. Here she is. There she is.
There
Oh,
she is.
Nigella.
There she is. Cooking her food. Cooking her food. Good evening to Rosie. The legend is in the house. How you doing, Lorraine? Good to see you on. Oh, Scotty, here he is. Here he is. Oh, Scotty. What a legend, mate.
Nice trophy, Scotty.
Ken. Thanks for the trophy. We've got a segment right lining up for you. Next segment, Mr. Mate. He knows what's coming. Old BX Gunners in the house. Hello, BX. How you doing, mate? Jesus, everyone's in the house tonight. We are literally steaming tonight, guys. We are steaming. I'm trying to get through the feed. Oh, DWTT's in the house. Gary, see him, mate. Hopefully, I might see him Sunday for the watch along, maybe.
Yeah, I might put him there as well, actually.
Yeah, good man. Tony's in the house. Good evening, Tony. Always a cracker, this one. Always a cracker, old Tony. Ah, brilliant. Sam Wilson's in the house. Good evening, Sam.
Get Sam one.
I don't think I'm at Forest, sadly, mate. Got a wedding the day before down in south, so I'm not sure if I'll be there. Let's get down a bit more. And I think that's everyone. I'll tell you what, that was a good old list already. And if you don't know, and you do know, Jonesy and Smuggo now are blue tick wankers.
We are indeed.
So you can stream us through Twitter as well now on.
Yep. Get yourselves on there, retweet them out, and yeah, you can watch us through. No excuses now not to watch us.
It is absolute zero excuses. Do you know what I mean? There's absolute zero excuses, especially the amount of bombs I drop. Poor Bonza Romano does over a year, mate. You know what I mean? Anyway, he's on the hit list later. There's a lot of people on my hit list today. I think this is going to be an angry show, but it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show. Anyway, first segment. I fancy some crumble, sir.
Oh, I'm a bit hungry.
Let me tell you a little story last night, sir. Let me tell you a little story. Our man Scotty got a little bit cocky last night, sir.
Oh, did it?
I
Yeah.
was quite surprised with Scotty because Scotty's not usually that kind of person.
Mm.
But when they went 1-0 up, he wanted to say hi to me. When they went 2-0 up, sir, he wanted to say hi to me again. And he was a bit confident, a bit cocksure of himself. And I ain't going to lie, sir. I ain't going to lie. I literally went indoors and I thought, I ain't watching the rest of this. And I heard they scored in the 85th minute. And then I couldn't believe it when I heard they scored again. I literally leapt out the house, man. I was back in the bar. He didn't want to talk to me after that.
He must have went to bed, didn't he? Crying in his sleep, crying in the pillow.
Well, I don't think he had a good sleep. Last night.
Well,
what I would say, though, sir, is there's a definition, isn't there?
There is indeed.
So we're going to do a moment's silence, a 30-second silence, and we just want you to read this definition in peace. A 5 seconds applause for the crumble of the week.
Fantastic. Thank you, Spurs. The gift that keeps on
You
giving.
know what? They are the gift that keeps on giving, isn't
They
they?
are.
Like, that was so unexpected. Like, I've seen Spursies do some Spursy things in my time, but that is just the definition of Spursy.
It's outrageous.
It is absolutely outrageous. Like, they had it all over us at that point, didn't they? 2-0 up against Paris Saint-Germain, who knocked us out.
They were singing away, mate. Absolutely singing away.
But do you know what, guys? We're not actually, our biggest people that we're gunning for tonight are not actually the Spursy fans, because they're hurting enough as it is. It's the angry little gremlins that got angry when Spurs went 2-0 up.
Yeah.
And we'll discuss them a little bit later.
We will indeed. Absolutely. They deserve it as well.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's get on to the birthdays.
Let's go.
I made a mistake when I sent you this message. Did you notice that?
He has it the wrong order. And plus, Thierry Henry.
Yeah, there's a couple there. We were supposed to do the Mark Scott question of the day as well, but we could do the Mark Scott after. But
That's all right.
do you know what? Yeah, right. We'll do that a little bit further down the line. But do you know what? There are a couple of big birthdays today. Number one, Mr. Arsenal himself. And when I mean Mr. Arsenal, I'm not talking about Tony Adams. I'm talking, this is ultimately Mr. Arsenal. We're not going to talk too much about him at the moment because there is something, a bit of a tribute later on to Mr. Fryer. But it's his 91st birthday today, sir.
Yeah, it is indeed. What an absolute, like you say, Mr. Arsenal. I don't think anyone else, he bleeds Arsenal, doesn't he? He absolutely bleeds Arsenal. And like I say, we'll touch on a bit more later and give him his flowers, which is duly deserved. But yeah, he was amazing for this club. And, you know, the statue over the Emirates by the bridge, it's not enough, in my opinion, if you ask me. You should have a bit more. But yeah, we'll talk about it a bit more later, but an absolute icon of the club.
Yeah, absolutely. A second birthday, and this was another bit of a mistake I did. I said that he was the same age as Mr. Fryer, but he ain't. The legend himself, the best ever player to play for Arsenal. 48 Stacey, sir?
Yeah, 48 indeed.
48 years old, Thierry Henry. What a man he was, sir. What a man. I know we spoke about him loads of times, but there's always time to talk about Thierry Henry, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, mate. I mean, the player who, he literally had everything. You've never seen the likes of him over Highbury before. You never will see the likes of him again, to be honest. He was that sort of player. Made me fall in love with Arsenal even more than I did love Arsenal to start with. He was just... Seeing him live is probably like one of the greatest achievements in my life. Like these youngsters, you didn't get the chance to see him. I bang on about my kids to him, about him to my kids. Sorry, and yeah, I just wish boys and girls of their age could see him now live and in the flesh over the Emirates. It'd be absolutely amazing. And in this day and age as well, he still could do it. He can still do exactly what he done.
I'm more offended that Rosie thinks he's only 48.
He's only 48.
He's only 48. Yeah, he is only 48. And I bet he could still bang in a few goals if you give him half a chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
OG agreeing. Obviously, he loves Thierry Henry. How can you not love Thierry Henry? As Luke said, club legend, icon.
Yeah.
Ross, seeing him live was something else. It was something else. It was seeing something else when he was watching him. Him and Bergkamp, unbelievable. Never again. You'll see players like that.
Absolutely never again.
90 Coy's going a bit bold. Seeing him live was better than my kids being born. So don't tell him that. Might hold him hostage on that one, mate. Jay's got a big good old claim to fame here. Thierry Henry signed an Arsenal shirt. He smells amazing.
I can believe that
now, isn't she?
I can believe that as well.
And Tarek saying only legends were born in 1977. Disagree totally, mate. Disagree totally. Only one legend, mate. Only done one legend. Old Tony saying he was an icon.
Yep.
He's saying thought Darren Bent was better than Henry. Rosie saying Bobby Davro, you mean?
Shocking.
And Ryan is winding me up a little bit because we've already got this planned in the segment, sir.
Yes.
Peace out, man. Peace out. Your time's coming later when you can have your rant.
Let us cook.
Also, we have got another birthday. Joel, who obviously comes on the Mr. Arsenal podcast, delivers his pre-match and half-time and full-time verdict. It's his birthday today. So a massive happy birthday to you, mate. And obviously, when we see you next, there'll be a few cheeky beers, I'm sure. I would say at the Coronet, but we'll leave that one to a little bit later. As well.
I've got plenty to say on that.
Well, this is a big show tonight. There's a lot of things that are being left till later.
There is.
On that note, though, sir, we'll go on to the tributes.
Indeed.
Now, I'm going to test people's knowledge here, sir, and I don't think no one is going to tell me who this guy was.
No, I don't think they will either.
But it's a birthday tribute to a guy called Charles Lewis. You know everyone's jumping on Google now. Yeah, or ChatGPT or whatever they need to do. Who is Charles Lewis?
I won't put the picture up yet, just in case someone cheats.
You know, Mr. Podcast saying there's a lot of ranting and raving. Looking forward to his nibbles, shall we say, later. He even requested to come on today for this one, so I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. I'm looking forward to it. Mr. P himself, or should we say Mr. S, Chesney. So anyway, no one's coming back. No one's got the answer to this one. So actually, Charles Lewis played for the Arsenal back in 1886. And what was 1886, sir?
It was the year the club were founded, mate.
Exactly that. Exactly. Loved the middle part in that guy, didn't he?
Yeah, he loved it indeed. That is the only picture as well I can find of him.
Over 200 appearances. I think he got about 20 odd goals, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know what position he was, sir?
I don't know.
No, nor do I. Nor do I, sir. So I'm quickly Googling it now to see if we can get a position for him.
I couldn't bow you out that one. Sorry, sir.
No. Lewis played in every forward position. He played in every position in the first team after making his league debut in a 4-0 win. The attacker was a first team regular. Yeah, so there you go. There you go.
Legend.
Charles Lewis was a forward, over 20 odd goals for the Arsenal. Yeah, there you go. You ain't going to see a much older picture on any show, on any podcast than the one we put out there.
There you go.
There you go, guys. There you go. We dig back into history as well as being legends and everything that we are. Should we go into Scotty's question of the day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mr. Barwick's and inside forward, he was absolutely bang on there. 171 views already for the old Cannon Jonezy, only been on 19 minutes.
Lovely.
That's how we roll. That is how we roll. Got some good news about next week later as well, sir, haven't we?
Yeah, we have indeed. We've got that a little bit later.
Good news for later, guys. Next week's going to be a good week. It'd be even better week when we beat Manchester United as well.
Yes.
That'll get him old chewing in that conservatory there, mate. I'll tell you that much. Do you know what I mean? I don't even think he's got us on tonight, sir.
He's not watching.
I don't even think he's watching us tonight, sir.
Jeez,
I think he thinks he's a little bit better than us.
That is not good.
Yeah, he probably knows what's going to happen tonight, don't he? So
yeah.
That's the reason why. Anyway, on to Mark Scott's question of the day. Guys, his question is, at this stage of the transfer window, who's the one player you think will flop and why?
Ooh.
Who's the one player?
Oh,
I think that's an interesting question, sir. It's
it is.
It's an interesting one, isn't it?
It very much is.
Easy, Rosie, easy. We're not on the Desmonds just yet.
Hold that for later.
Yeah. Hold that one for later on.
I'm trying to think. I don't know that Etiquette, whatever his bloody name is for Liverpool. Etiquette, whatever his name. I know he scored against Palace.
I think I disagree with both you and Nighty, to be fair. I thought Kudus looked good last night.
Who's he put?
Kudus at Spurs.
Oh, has he?
I thought he looked all right last night. I actually thought Spurs looked good till I end up walking in because they were 2-0 up, which is never great.
No.
Do you know what? I think it's a bit of an interesting one in terms of summer because I think some great business has been done.
Mm.
I do think some great business has been done in terms of like all the teams at the moment, in terms of the top teams going out there and buying what they kind of need.
Yeah.
I find James Trafford a bit of an interesting one.
Yeah.
If Donnarumma turns up there,
Yeah.
then you got a real Man City in a title race with him in goal.
Yeah.
That'd be a big recruitment. But if they don't go and buy him, and like what is going on with this Trafford? Like it's good, big money, isn't it, for a goalkeeper? Could be some eyes on him.
Mm. Yeah, I mean Sesko as well. A lot of people saying that, but I think he'll do quite well at United. It's interesting. Like there's so many signings that have come in. It's hard to pick one. I mean, you got to look at Liverpool. You know what? There's part of me that says that Etiquette, but I also think Frimpong as well. I just think he'll get fanned out in this league. He's not a defender. He's more attacking wise, and I just don't think he'll be as good defensively as Liverpool think he's going to be in that right back position. So
it's interesting now, isn't it, that you say that because actually Trent Arnold's exactly the same, and they won a title.
Yeah. But I think
a very lucky goal on Sunday, but nevertheless, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can't be telling me you meant to do that one.
No way. There's no way you meant to do that.
Pete G saying, Tesco's, Benjamin Tesco. Laura Patson throwing the old rods in straight away, right one on old Rosie's chin. That one is all. Russell Martin for what? Rangers. Throw that dagger straight in her arm.
That's it, mate.
G saying anyone United sign.
Yeah.
Brian did get mentioned, didn't he? I see up there. And Vertzer as well, overhyped. He'll be an interesting one as well. Everton would like the loan of Jack Grealish. I think that's an interesting signing now. I don't really know which way that would go, but he's got a point to prove now, Grealish, and he hasn't really played much football.
No, none at all. And he's going to have to put a shift in at Everton. He was pretty comfortable, let's just say, at City. He's got a lot of good players around him. He'll need to shine at Everton.
Knight is saying anyone who's joined Cambridge. Rosie's saying Cambridge United a threat to Arsenal. The Gunner Nick's in the house. Good evening, mate. Old Nicky Cotton himself. Just making my way home, so hopefully I'll be on the Mac in no time. Good man. So yeah, there he is. Look at him. Nick was a nasty bee this morning.
It was. Yeah,
we was raging on Twitter at 7:30 in the morning today. Absolutely brilliant. It weren't brilliant in terms of what we see, though, in terms of someone's behaviour. You never know; it might get exposed a little bit later.
Oh.
So yeah, there's the old question of the day. So yeah, let's move on to the next segment.
Yeah,
let's the porridge list.
Let's go.
I want to get your views on it, sir. Like, I've had my views quite broadly over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
But this situation with Crystal Palace not getting into the UEFA Cup, actually, the See You next Tuesday, this is going to connect onto this.
Yeah.
Funny enough, right?
Yeah.
But I just want to get your thoughts on how you see it at the moment.
It's just absolutely ludicrous, isn't it? They've won the FA Cup. They've done what they had to do to get into Europa League. And UEFA can just take it away from them just like that. It's UEFA are a joke to themselves with what they've let other European clubs get away with in the past. And to do that to a club like Palace is damaging. It's damaging for the revenue of the club. Because you've got to think, a Conference League night is big, but it's not bigger than a Europa League night at Selhurst Park, is it? On the gates and merchandise and so on and so on. And obviously, for what the club could bring in as they go further on in the competition as well, and what it could mean for a club like Palace to win that sort of competition, Champions League qualification and stuff like that, it baffles me. It just baffles me. UEFA are a bunch of corrupt See You next Tuesdays, and to do it to a club like Palace, who let's face it, they're one of the old-fashioned good clubs, aren't they? They do things right. They're never in the news for doing stuff wrong. Well, if you don't take this into account, sort of thing, but it just makes a mockery. It makes a bit of a mockery of the FA Cup as well, to be honest. Why go out and win it if UEFA can just do something like that? I mean, loads of people probably got their thoughts on it, but that's my thoughts and feelings on the matter. I just think UEFA are an absolute bunch of scumbags.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, as I said, like if this was a Barcelona, Real Madrid, or even a Man City, Paris Saint-Germain, probably even us, to be fair, it wouldn't happen.
No.
It wouldn't happen. This situation wouldn't happen. They've had a situation with Palace and Lyon, and they've decided to go for the so-called smaller club, who actually deserved to be in that tournament more than Lyon, who actually were going to get relegated. Like the whole thing's conspired against Crystal Palace. It absolutely stinks, don't it?
It stinks from the top to the bottom. It absolutely stinks.
This is what we expected, right? Firstly, with FIFA, when it was run by a corrupt Sepp Blatter, they overlook UEFA at the end of the day, don't they?
Yeah,
and you don't expect no different from them.
No.
And let's be honest, with the old Super League debacle, no one got kicked out of tournaments for that, did they? They wouldn't dare to kick like 6 to 8 big teams out of the tournament for wanting to actually boycott their European Cup, whatever you want to call it, Champions League, to go and set up their own breakaway league.
Yeah, exactly. This was so long ago. Yeah, like you say, the clubs are all protesting to do that shit, but they still got what they wanted in it. That stupid Club World Cup was, part of that stuff. So that was FIFA. But you got to think to yourself, they're all connected at the end of the day. They're all in each other's. I was going to say something else. Then they're all in each other's pockets. I would say. Let's keep it PG. But yeah, they're all a fast. A lot of them can't stand. I never could stand UEFA, to be honest. Especially when they used to fine Arsenal all the time as well.
Yeah, Mr. Nick saying Crystal Palace fans booed the silence for Jota, which weren't good to see. It was interesting to see as well, weren't it, that Liverpool, that's outside England, booed the national anthem.
Yeah, they do.
Any comment on that, Mr. Nicks? Just wondering. But yeah, not good to experience or hear the boos from the Palace fans. I don't really know what to make of that, because first of all, I was being told it was actually people coming in through the concourse, but then apparently there was rumours that actually wasn't the case. And for a player who was an absolute incredible player for this league, that's not really nice to see. So
we don't condone any of that.
No, we don't condone none of that, and we don't condone it whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to know your thoughts, Mr. Nicks, on the national anthem as well. Ryan, you got 2 points out of 6 already. I think they're having a little battle in terms of the old Rangers situation at the moment. Mr. Meyer, Andrew saying Palace got screwed, eyes purple crying. Gunnar Nick, they didn't, mate. A few shouted during the silence and Liverpool fans booed them after. I think it's a bit of to and fro, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mr. Barwick, if they were a bigger club like Real Madrid or Barcelona, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Rosie and Ryan still going at each other. I've never heard anything positive from you about Rangers. Get him on the porridge list. I wouldn't mind having the old Rosie porridge list each week. Yeah. I think that would be quite a good porridge list to make. That could be a fault. That could be a fault, Rosie. That could be a fault in my mind there. And you can then put Mr. Chesney on it as many times as you want.
Shezza.
Gunnar Nick saying it was disgusting from both sides of the day. Laura saying UEFA annoy me. Find clubs like Celtic for Palestine flags, but put a message out like that before the game last night. Baffling. Just also with Laura, just obviously welcome her to the Discord channel.
Yeah.
You see all the match day vlogs when she goes to the Arsenal women games. They will go live through there, as well as her YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Basically that gets you on the Discord channel. You can subscribe through there. Oh, Captain in the house, how you doing, mate? Yo. Good to see you on, mate. What do you think about us giving the Club World Cup winners to the family of Jota?
Did they ever seen anything? Have they? I'm not sure.
No. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that. But
Yeah, let's have a look at that one. Don't really know that one, but sounds all nice. Sounds all good. Don't forget that the Hulk prick on the list. If you know, you know. I can't wait for Ryan's rant later. By the way,
exactly.
I think it's going to be all right. But it's going to speak on Tony Adams' comments. I'm sure there'll be a bit of discussion around that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it there, guys, because I'm just scrolling and talking for the sake of scrolling and talking at the moment. But I do like that, Rosie and Robin and Jonesy, proving yet again they're fucking legends. Absolutely. On that note, we're going to go to the See You next Tuesday. if that's what I read right, that's absolutely superb by Chelsea as it goes. Chelsea gave 15.5 million of the match winnings to the family of the Jotters. Do you know what?
Fair
They're
play.
not the greatest Chelsea fans, everyone knows, but I'm happy to give a 10-second applause for that. Well done, Chelsea.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely good to see that. Good to see that. But on that note, I want to come away from the applauding and start recognising an absolute see you next Tuesday. And to be honest, he should have been. He was a see you next Tuesday at the back end of last season. Get the guy out. Absolute scumbag. Look at him. You can tell, mate. He's absolute one guy you would not trust in it. He was sitting there. He's the kind of geezer, yeah, right? You can have your last sausage on the plate, and you haven't eaten it, or you haven't eaten, and he'd nick it off you.
Father Christmas has let himself go, mate. I don't know what's happening here.
Father Christmas, mate. You know, on Father Christmas, be ashamed of himself if he looked like that.
He's an absolute buffoon. That's the word, buffoon.
Let's get it right. He's been snaking it behind the scenes. Let's get it frankly right. Your team didn't see the job through.
Yeah.
You should have been in the Champions League. You fouled at the final furlong. Then you come out on the pitch that day, claiming that he was still a player and injury and all that. It's hard to prove. Do I believe you? Probably not. Actually, it's more than probably not. I don't. And I just see this guy for what he is, and he's not a very nice person. And I've always liked Nottingham Forest as a club. I've always liked Nottingham Forest as a club, and I'm not going to start not liking them because of him, even though I should. But actually, I think Nottingham Forest have been over the years quite a classy club.
They've been a classy club because of Cloughie, isn't it? From back in the day, he did things right there, and obviously winning the European Cup and stuff like that. They always seem to do things right, but it takes an owner like him to taint a club like Forest, doesn't it? If all the good Forest have done in the past and such a well-established traditional club, this could be the guy that ruins their history and their class. Because let's face it, as G's just put in there, I think he's on a few more lists rather than ours at the moment.
Yeah, for me, he is an absolute see you next Tuesday.
Absolutely, he is.
Do you know what I mean? He is an absolute see you next Tuesday. And for me, actually, he deserves to be on the list this week. So, congratulations. You're on the list. You can stay on the list.
Enjoy it.
Let's have a look at the kind of chat comments.
There you go, see?
There you go. G not holding back like usual. Love that one. Obviously, Trigger saying that interview when Gibbs White's on new deal, and he's just stood there. Mate, you know Gibbs White's been threatened with his life.
He's definitely, his family's...
Rosie, something's going on here again. You said Liverpool scum. We don't want negativity in the chat like that. Where's that one come from?
Who said that?
Don't know. Yeah, Luke saying he's a gangster in disguise. And yet, Mr. BX Gunner, that is the Forest owner. And assuming not holding back, which I never expected him to, saying proper belly. I'm a bit worried again, guys. Actually, please don't do this to me again. No, I think that's right. I thought the charge was about to go again then. They actually weren't trying to put it in properly. Tony saying what he thinks.
Yep.
And he ain't holding back either. Yeah, I don't think he's a really nice guy.
No, he's not indeed.
And Ross, he's going to keep quiet because you know what? It's a family show. But it is past the watershed, Ross. You can say what you like.
Say what you want, mate.
And if you don't, I'll say it for you. Jesus, an arse wipe.
Proper.
Oh, sorry, I should mind my language.
Jesus.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Old Knight, he's saying he's just a Greek Barry from EastEnders. I wish he'd bump into old Janine Butcher.
You get pushed. Hit the rock.
You're pretty much correct there, Bex. He did make Forest relevant again, but he still see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, he is indeed.
End story.
Indeed.
On that note, sir, that's the only spotlight I'm giving him.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next segment.
We got an announcement about the cigar. Picture of the week.
Ooh.
Let's go.
do me a favour?
Yeah.
Can you play that again for me?
Yeah, bear with me 1 second. You have to bear with me.
You didn't expect that one, did you, sir?
I didn't indeed. Hang on, just bear with me 1 second. It will come back again.
I don't know. I thought I noticed something.
Yeah, there was something in that corner.
You deleted it, didn't you?
I did, but it's back.
Oh,
There we go.
Smuggo in the bank. It looks like I've got a briefcase. You couldn't reveal more, could you, sir?
I could indeed. It's right here, mate. There it is. The Smuggo in the bank.
Oh, look at that. A big old Smuggo in the bank briefcase. And do you know what this means, guys? Do you know what this means? I can use this opportunity at any time, any place. How long for? A year?
Yeah, that's how long it lasts for.
To cash in my money in the bank briefcase.
Ooh.
What am I going to cash that in on? Do you know what, sir? I'm going to keep this one for a rainy day.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this one for a rainy day.
Don't reveal it all right now. Don't reveal it all right now.
No, you can, guys. It ain't gonna. I was gonna open it up tonight. It ain't opening up tonight, mate. I am saving this one for a good one. I'm saving this one. If I've got that briefcase, yeah, right, it's gonna be Seth Rollins style. I can tell you, and it ain't gonna be as predictable as Seth Rollins.
Indeed.
But
should we remind the viewers why you won that briefcase?
Yeah, if you don't mind, sir, if you don't mind, like, what was the reward? What happened again? I can't remember. I've got a bit of a memory kind of shortage from last week. I had a lot go on in my life.
There was basically a cigar off between a #1 picture that was voted a few weeks ago and your picture, mate.
Oh yeah, that was a crumble, wasn't it? That was a big old crumble.
Big crumble. Controversy in the chat, but people were trying to double vote. When you look back at it.
It's interesting. I've heard this all week that apparently it was cheating and all that. But let's be honest, the only ones who were cheating, sir, were the ones who were trying to double up against me.
They were indeed. They tried to stop greatness, but as you can see, mate.
Yeah, look at it there. Look at that. Oh. I know that gets in a few skins, that picture. I know that does get in a few skins. But do you know what we're doing, sir? We're going to retire the segment for a while, aren't we?
We are indeed. It's going to have a little break.
It's going to have a little break. There ain't going to be none of your little pictures, Chesney, that you think they're going to come on air, because it's not going to happen. We've got a replacement already for this segment.
Wait and see.
And we actually think it's going to be an enjoyable segment.
It is indeed.
It is. And all I say is, you might need some toilet roll.
There'll be a sign coming up so you can have a little break.
But anyway, let's have a look what everyone else thinks about the old announcement of the Smuggo in the bank. The 90s saying Smuggo in the bank, ha ha ha. Rosie, the woman that decided the greatness. Rosie, you made this happen. You made Smuggo in the bank happen.
Thank you, Rosie.
So yeah, that is the legend, which is Rosie, for letting it happen. The Gunner Nick's on his Mac now, ready for the show, ready for the rants. Ready to rock and roll. Rosie's still going on though, but Lassie in the car with tattoos wins. Come on, Rosie. She wasn't even in the running.
She wasn't.
I'll zoom in, claiming it was rigged.
Rigged, whatever, mate.
Week on, still bitter. Ross saying Smuggo in the bank, brilliant. He's loving that one, mate. Laura, Smuggo's going to pull Seth. Mate, I'll tell you what, it's going to be better than Seth Rollins. When I execute this money in the bank, mate, it's going to be a big old moment. It's going to be a big old moment.
It literally could be out of anywhere. So
it could be in anywhere. Here we go, Gav. I would cash it in when you play us, Liam. Do you know what? It could. This is the paycheck, right, guys? It could get cashed in on any show.
Yeah, any show.
It doesn't mean it's just going to get cashed in on the Cannon and Jonezy show. I could be in the coronet. Oh, maybe I might not be in the coronet. We'll leave that one until later. Just dropping a little seed in there. I could be at Arsenal and I'll cash it in at that point. It could be anywhere. It's not just stagnated to the Cannon and Jonezy show.
Mm-hmm. It's universal across all shows. And yeah.
And I've got a feeling a watch along could be one of them things where I get triggered. Gunner Nick doing what he does best. Ladies and gents, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. Laura, he won it fair and square, in my opinion. I love Laura. What a legend she is as well. There you go, guys. Like when I've got Laura on my side, I've got Rosie on my side. I just know that actually it was all done fair and square.
That's enough. Case closed now.
Yeah. Love this one. Love this one. El Smuggo, aka the Visionary.
The Visionary.
Mate, it's going to be brilliant when that cashes in.
Yeah.
And Nick, hold up, mate. Hold up. We're not talking about Coronet just yet. You're going to love it later when we do get on there. But yeah, so that is it. That is the money in the bank, or Smuggo in the bank.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be discussion each week on it, guys.
There will indeed. There will indeed. Stay tuned. It could happen out of anywhere. Right. Time for a new segment, pal.
Oh, get it on, sir.
Oh.
Good evening to Jeanette. Good to see you on. Happy birthday for the other day as well.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Obviously, you had a birthday this week. Or was it this week? Yeah, it was this week, wasn't it? Start of the week. Happy birthday, Jeanette. 5 seconds for Jeanette.
Happy birthday.
But anyway, we've got a new segment. So with the football season returning, we thought that obviously we're going to start getting back into some of the stuff that we used to look at for and the performance of the week. But it's not going to be called performance of the week, is it, sir? You come up with a better idea, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just thought instead of performance, we could acknowledge them as we acknowledge our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. For all you WWE fans, I just thought, each week we could pick a team. Might not necessarily be Arsenal. It could be any team. It could be any sporting person, really, who feel they should be acknowledged this week and have their flowers. So we've gone for this team this week, haven't we, pal? We've gone for Palace winning the Community Shield. Good victory for them. That was absolutely brilliant. It's always great to see Liverpool lose, though, isn't it?
Well, I'll say first of all, sir, love a bit of group love in the group. Everyone saying happy birthday to Jeanette. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Good to see. But I've got to be honest with you, sir. I don't know how I haven't put Darren Fletcher on the old list this week. To be fair, do you know what? Get it up.
What do you want?
I want the list. I want Jericho, mate. Where's Jericho?
Jericho. Oh, he's got to come. Hang on 2 seconds.
Anyway, before we carry on, I'll talk about Crystal Palace first, right? Absolute incredible performance on Sunday, I thought. Considering the first 5-10 minutes, they went 1-0 down. They come back. They conceded from a very lucky goal, in my opinion. But I felt after that second goal went in, there was only one team.
Yeah.
And I thought to a man, they were superb. And yet again, we see the robbery, and it's not even planned into our show this week, which is quite amazing. That penalty that wasn't given when it was 2-2.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
It only happens when Liverpool playing a game.
Yeah, only Liverpool get away with these decisions. It's crazy. That's not given, and it's crazy that it didn't happen, sort of thing. But it's a common trend, isn't it? That's why they're called liver VAR pool. So you just expect it every time you play them that something like that's going to happen. Yeah,
you do. But I tell you what, sir. Darren Fletcher, the commentator.
Yeah.
What an absolute wank bubble he is. Right? Last year, he got my goat up with some of his comments he made with Rio Ferdinand about Arsenal. He come across arrogant and like how he was trying to mug us off and go down that segment. You're a commentator, mate. Stay partial, which you should do. Like, it was sickening the first 5-10 minutes, even Ali McCoy. No, I like Ali McCoy usually, but listening to them with their absolute wankfest over Liverpool, they didn't win the game. They lost the game.
Yeah.
They lost the game. Absolutely buzzing, like G said, for Crystal Palace. 2 trophies in 3 months. Do you know what? Get him up. He's on the list. Darren Fletcher. Let me get the list up. Let me get it up. He's going on the list, mate. He's going on the list.
Is he on there?
Yep.
Darren Fletcher.
You just made the list.
But Darren Fletcher, and it's not the Man United ex-player, it's the commentator. He is now on the list.
But no, Crystal Palace, congratulations. We acknowledge you. One to the sky.
I like Rosie, but sometimes she does let herself down a little bit, don't she? She does let herself down. G saying licking Liverpool's asses. I'll tell you, you couldn't lick that Remy anymore.
No, you can't.
It weren't great, mate. It weren't a great watch. Ross saying Fletcher makes my teeth itch.
Yeah.
Very much so. The comments he made when Rice got that red card saying laws of the game, prick, absolutely. Don't hold back, G. That's what I love about you. Keep being you. We need to do a legendary one as well, don't we?
We do,
We've got the Jericho one. We need another one. I'm going to have a little think of that.
We need a legends list, but yeah.
Gav, how was your 2 pants yesterday? Was there for the mate? I'll tell you what, Gav. Me and you both know, yeah, right. I was an angry man yesterday. angry man. But I was more. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Why? Because I'm going to be exposing some of your content, sir.
Ooh, indeed.
The way they changed the transfer fees, Liverpool, to make it look like they haven't spent big.
That's crazy.
Oh, absolutely. And Luke, massive prick. So yeah, Darren Fletcher ain't really got no friends here. Can't wait to not hear him yet again when I put him on mute when we play on TNT.
That's it. But mate, we have to acknowledge, like we do, Crystal Palace. Well done, Crystal Palace.
Top performance.
We acknowledge you, and so does Roman.
I love that. Love that.
Excellent.
Love that. Anyway, moving onwards. Let's move on to our next segment. So obviously we've had the old porridge list, we've had the see you next Tuesday, we've had the acknowledgement. We're now going on to the John Cena Hush Your Gums.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one guy for me this week.
It was indeed.
Do you want to get him up?
There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Do you know what? He's starting to bore me, this guy.
He is. Oh.
He is really starting to bore me. Like, this is the guy who give it a here we go about Morgan Gibbs White.
Oh,
as I said in my tweet, he's still doing kicky uppies at Nottingham Forest, pal.
Unbelievable.
Will Wright. That's it. Arsenal agreed a deal. Guns umps Liverpool. Done deal. Here we go. Signed for Liverpool. Not had a good summer, pal, have you?
He hasn't.
Do you think sometimes, sir, that clubs and agents get pissed off with people like Romano?
Yeah.
They just think they get too big for their boots.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, absolutely. They're just. I don't know what it is with them. It's just fucking. They're just full of themselves, you know. Like they think they know it all, and then when they drop their tweets, they think that's bigger than an actual club announcing a signing. Nice trophy. Yeah, Fabrizio didn't announce that one, but still, he does mind nothing as well, and they've included him on the new FIFA game as well, which is absolutely shit. When you do transfers on FIFA, he's the one breaking the news, so can't wait to play that this year with him. You know,
I just love G being on his show. Like, he is my best friend. Absolutely my best friend. He's a dick stump. Absolutely superb. Absolutely. But he is actually a dick stump, isn't he?
He is indeed. Absolutely.
It just jars me in this whole transfer stuff now. So, like, do you know what I mean? It's the same old repetitive shit. Do you know what I mean? And it just, like, after time, it's recycled stuff. And it just triggers everyone, don't it? All the time.
Yeah.
And this is the whole reason why we have the issues that we have within social media. And I believe it is because actually these guys are a main pace to provoking it all.
It stems from them. It really does. It gets people, like, because there's people on Twitter who take him as gospel. They literally will take him as gospel. And if it doesn't happen, it's the end of the world. But he don't get it. If it doesn't happen, he don't get it. Arteta gets it, or Arsenal get it. That's the problem. They've got such an influence on these social media mugs that it's just ridiculous. Just shut your mouth. Like, just wait for the club to announce it, and that's it. There should be a ruling where no one can say shit until the club actually announces it.
It'll be good to go back to them days, wouldn't it? Good old CFAC. CFAC.
You know what? I found out about Sol Campbell signing for Arsenal in McDonald's on the radio. None of this Twitter shit. I found out over the fucking radio in McDonald's.
You fucking enjoyed that McDonald's, didn't you?
That fucking Big Mac went everywhere, mate.
Oh, brilliant. Gab Sam, what do you think of Ornstein? Well, he had me blocked for quite a few years till I got a new account, didn't he? I don't know how I got in Ornstein's skin, to be honest, yeah, because I never really had a conversation with him, so that was a bit of a strange one. But I must have got in his corey somehow, which is always good to hear. But it's going to happens to everyone that gets notchery on social media. It does. Social media is a wild old game, in it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Ross White, him and Allstein, both bed ends. Family showing's gone out the window, is it, Ross? I do like an Orny bomber, though. I do like a bomber. The bomber's brilliant.
Yeah,
bomber's great. I'm not really a Here We Go fan, but a bomber, I'll take it all day long. And the Gunner Nick saying Jonesy living his best life with eating McDonald's.
I was that day. Mate.
That is a great McDonald's treat, that is. But yeah, that's our hush your gum. So, Fab, you can't see me. On that note, sir, talking about Mr. Cena himself.
Yeah.
He dropped the old Smuggo a little follow on Twitter today.
Oh, you in there now as well? Excellent.
Yeah, we're all in there, sir.
That's it, mate. If John Cena ain't following you, then you ain't made it, all right?
Yeah, exactly. You're only big when John Cena follows you.
It was that cigar picture, pal. That's what done it.
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon he knows I've got the money in the brief.
That's what it is. He's worried.
Yeah, he's worried, mate. He's worried. Keeping me on tabs, isn't he? He's keeping me on tabs. Ross saying he found out Campbell will fire newspaper. Do you know what, right? I remember going to the garage down the road for me that day. And I bought all the newspapers. And I brought the Sport as well, by the way. I bought every newspaper. Every newspaper, mate. I sat in my garden and just sat there reading about it. Absolute smug as anything.
Oh, brilliant. That was a great newspaper, by the way.
Luke saying, I heard Soul Through Sea Facts.
There you go. Those were the days.
G saying, you two are bloody legends.
Thank you.
Very much. Sumin singing a bit of the double, double, double. Jeanette saying he follows Nathan, but not me yet. You need to get in there, Jeanette. You need to get in there.
Drop him a DM, mate.
He can't see you. But yeah, there we go. That's the John Cena. Hush comes of the week. We move on to everyone's favourite segment.
Oh. I'm ready.
Yeah. It's the Chris Jericho. You just made the list. As we said, guys, this is for you.
This is you.
Who's on your list this week? And then I'll decide whether any of them enter my list. So yeah, fire away, guys. Who's on your list this week?
Hit them out. There is quite a few, to be fair. Who's been on the list this week? Expressions after last night.
Hold that thought.
Nobody could touch us, which we can.
Who's on the list? Who's got in your skin this week, guys? Who do you want me to get on the list? That's the question. Oh yeah, Andrew's mate. Do you know what? She is definitely on the list. She is definitely on the list. She basically, if you don't know, you don't know. But basically, watching the Spurs versus PSG game yesterday, she said to Andrew, "Why are you not supporting the English team?"
Oh,
yeah.
No,
Do you know what? Get it up. She's going on the list. Mother Mayett. You just made the list.
Perfect timing there.
Let her know, Andy. She's on the list, mate. She's on the list.
Let her know. I'll stick my mum in a home.
I think we'll leave that one. For outside the room.
You ain't got a license to talk about that, Luke. All right.
Don't want to cause any more controversy. Oh, Catherine Jones has gone for Jonathan Jones. He actually invited me out for a beer today. He asked me to be on his show earlier on, but obviously I was too busy with the boys.
Gee, did he?
Oh, I bet this is a skin enterer. Can you imagine that? Like after getting up, right, after a 2-0 being up in the European Super Cup, 85 minutes in, you don't win. You're pissed off. You go to bed. You wake up. You're still pissed off. You go outside, and some bastard's blocked you in.
Mate, that's the worst.
What a
Absolute
fucking
worst.
legend! What a legend! He ain't on the list. He ain't on the list.
Well done. He's on the legend list.
Tony Tarak saying, obviously, put Tony on the list.
Put Tony on the list.
BX Gunner saying Arsenal Football Club for pissing away. He says, "Hey, deal. I heard some bad news today, guys. It ain't good news, mate. Rumor has it, and I'm not going to say where I heard it from, but apparently it was at Spurs training ground today.
Ooh.
Make that what you think, but yeah, not great, not great. Joey Barton's he's ingrained into the see you next Tuesday, Rosie. So
Always, he's always there.
Always. Amir Khan, he's on the list. I'll tell you what, sir, it's going back and forth. I know we don't want to get into politics, so we're not going to talk about it. But old Robinson and Bellew at the moment.
Yeah. My missus was telling me this evening. She goes, "Oh, Tommy Robertson's proper going at Tony Bellew," and I was like, "Yeah, please. If that was a fight, I'd pay to see that, mate."
I wonder if that's going to line up to be a fight.
That'd be lovely if it was. I'd love to see
it'd be
Robertson get his
interesting,
face
wouldn't it?
taken. Yeah. No politics. Just good old.
Yeah, no politics though, guys. So we're not going
Just
to.
good old boxing match. That'll do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how he's not made it onto my segment this week. But you know what?
He's got
Ross,
away.
you're an absolute legend, mate. This absolute nonsense species of life. This guy is an absolute joke. A joke figure. A figure of fun in my eyes. Did you see what he did the other day, sir?
The last video I saw of him was him getting hit by a car. Well, his bike got hit by a car, but I didn't see what he done the other
He
day.
pushed into the car.
No, I didn't see it.
What's your name? Arsene Wenger.
I didn't see it.
This guy, yeah, right. He's got some issues. He's definitely got some issues. Like, I'm not going to hold back. I don't like the guy.
No.
I think he's an absolute bell end of life, and he gets off on screwing other people over, whether it's rightly or wrongly. Yeah, right. He goes out looking for it.
Yeah.
The geezer's a wet blanket, a numpty, a knob jockey. Yeah, I'm not holding back, cycling, Mikey. I'm not holding back. And do you know what? You can get on the list, and in a week or two's time, you're going to be on more than the list. I think you're going to be on other segments. Get him on. Get him on.
Cycling Mikey.
You just made the list!
Mate, honestly, he deserves to go and see you next Tuesday, to be fair.
He could have a place on every single one of these segments. Every single one, except for the fun ones. And the
absolutely,
ones.
mate. Absolutely. He deserves to be on there. Right, let's get back. Scotty don't count as a source there. Rosie, people who do baking tutorials and use box cakes mixes. Mate, that's pretty shoddy, that is, isn't it? That's pretty shoddy. G, back from the pub, so you do have now had my full attention, legends. We love that. Oh, you had a few good beers there. G, holiday makers. Oh.
Must be annoying if you live there, full of holiday makers in the summer.
Yeah, I bet that would get in my skin, to be fair.
It would. Can't park
He
anywhere.
pops up on Rosie's every week, don't he, old Noel Evans?
It does.
Jim Davidson.
Jeez. Oh, Jim.
Never eco-friendly, Ross. Never eco-friendly. This is a good one. Arsenal fans are picking Spurs players for their FPL.
Yeah.
Looks like I need to get Eze out at the moment. The way things are going.
I haven't got any in this year, thank God.
But yeah, who's your? No, actually, it's my choice who the winner is this week.
Yeah, good.
I'm going to go with. I know who I'm going with. I just want to see who said it. Ross White, cycling Mikey.
Well done,
He's
Ross.
the winner of the Chris Jericho. You just made the list this week.
Congratulations, Ross.
I would say congratulations, cycling Mikey.
But no.
You're a knob jockey.
A proper one as well.
Anyway, on that note, moving onwards.
Onwards and upwards.
You got to love a wet wipe, ain't you?
You got it.
Eco-friendly. Always eco-friendly.
Always.
Anyway, sir, so this week, the wet wipe, I'm going to go with a player, right, that has got an absolute abysmal record at Wembley, strangely enough.
Yeah. It wasn't until I looked into it today that it was that as bad as as it was. I was quite shocked.
Come on, Mo. That penalty was as wet wipe as they come.
It was terrible.
I know the woman who works in a shoe zone in Wembley. She actually messaged me and said that it smashed her window.
It went flying.
Another non-effective performance from Mo Salah at Wembley. Do you know he's only scored 2 goals in about it's nearly 10 years or something like that, and they've been quite a few finals at Wembley. And the actual goals he scored are penalties.
It's mad, isn't it? You would expect the player of his caliber to be banging them in at Wembley, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Turning up at the big stage, but he didn't. He missed an abysmal penalty, and his team lost the 50 pence trophy, as they're now calling it, Liverpool fans.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
They would as well. That's what they're like, isn't it?
Yeah. I bet they weren't saying it after 10 minutes or 20 minutes when they were 2-1 up.
No, they probably weren't.
But yeah, Mr. Salah, you are this week's eco-friendly wet wipe of the week.
On to everyone's favourite.
So, guys, going to make this quite quick. So I think it don't need much dialogue. We want in the name game this week. Pat Butcher wants all your Arteta out brigade wankers on X. So who are you going to tuck in, guys, to? Who do you think's an absolute tosser? Who rolls your skin? Who makes your skin crawl with their absolute nonsense ways?
So many, mate.
Let's be honest. There was a lot of them last night, so it should be quite fresh in your minds.
Yeah.
Expose them. Expose the Arteta outs. Who are they?
There's quite a few, mate. Quite a few indeed. Curtis Jones for me. Curtis Shaw, sorry.
Curtis Shaw.
Yeah, Curtis Jones. What am I on about? Curtis Shaw. He will slag off Arsenal, but then he's at pre-season, shaking their hands, bigging them up. That's not what you're saying to them in Twitter, mate. He was bigging up Havertz, hugging him and shaking his hand. Give it a couple of weeks later, he's like, Havertz, I don't think it's the right fit for this club. Unbelievable.
Night, you going for a mate of mine, old Posh Bertie? Luke going for old Posh Bertie. Old Bertie, mate. The old train stalled there, innit, mate? Yeah, they're all going. G's saying that they've all... I think I've blocked them all. I'm surprised they blocked you, to be fair. after you probably pulled every single one of their pants down and give it to them big time. In a good way. Well, not in a good way. In a horrible way, in terms of... You know what I mean. I'm digging myself a hole here, I'm digging myself a hole here. G's saying she's muted them all. Good evening to old Mr. Sparks himself. Good to see you on, mate.
Evening, Sparksy.
Ross White. He's saying troops. Old Jonesy's best mate. Ross White saying Mr. Lee Gunner himself.
Another one.
I bet he deleted that out of his draft last night, by the way, guys. Yeah. The old...
There was loads of draft wankers last night. Absolutely.
Wow, there was definitely... Mate, he definitely had that on draft, didn't he, about Frank?
Mm.
He definitely had it. Sorry, guys. The old scroll's going really quickly now.
It is. Yeah,
oh, God. Loads of people saying troops, so I think he's going to win it here. Pete Troops, Luke Troops, Tony Troops.
Yeah.
Rosie saying 200% Tarek.
200%.
Andrew saying troops.
Yeah. Didn't he win one a couple of weeks ago?
This is brilliant. This is brilliant to hear. Oh, love that. Chesney was blocked by Gio. But even better, you must have conducted yourself in the wrong way, Chesney.
What are you in up to, Wojciech?
Sparks saying Bertie shut the bed. Bertie's in for a bit of grief today, isn't he?
Bertie and troops, I tell you. Tight, cool.
Luke Posh Bertie was on the hub, disappeared now.
He's disappeared. He has.
Jeanette saying, "Don't think I'm friends with any of the Arteta brigade."
Some of them crack me up though, mate. It's like they spurt so much shit. And I'm going to use a line I said to Nighty the other day. It's like Blockbuster telling Netflix what's going on. Do you know what I mean? They don't have a fucking clue what's going on at Arsenal Football Club, but they think they do. And then they jump on the back and fucking, the shit they spurt. You sit there and you think, is this real? And it's just mind-numbing. It's absolutely mind-numbing. It's crazy.
Who's your winner?
I would say Troops, but because I hate the mug.
Should we give it to Posh Bertie this week?
Just give it to Posh Bertie. Go on.
Well done, Posh Bertie. Get him up, because he's on here, isn't he?
He is. Where is he?
He's actually on here. He's actually a viewer of the show, old Bertie's.
He is.
So I don't like to kind of slate people too much, guys. So I've done no slating here.
I can't remember what character we give him.
He was the old Bertie the Train, wasn't he?
Oh, he is indeed. Here he is.
Here he is.
Bertie the bus from Thomas.
Mate. Sadly for you, mate, you're the winner of the name game, mate. Well done, congratulations.
You should have tuned in, mate. You could have changed the group's perception.
So, Posh Bertie, winner of this week's name game. We'll go on to our next segment.
We will indeed. Let me just scroll down there. Here we go.
So, who are our turds of the week? Who are our absolute turds of the week? This obviously get up. These are the ones from the last one. So let's get that to the bottom. So yeah, do you want to get some turds of the week, sir? Some of the turds that have been exposed for this week. Oh, this guy, right? Now, get the other one up first, sir. 20 hours in.
There you go.
There you go. Spurs are 2-0 up. Arteta, get out my club. Paris Saint-Germain win the game on penalty shootouts.
Yeah.
What does old Sherlock then tweet out?
He pops up that.
Win.
Are you for real?
Like, what the hell is wrong with these people?
They are fucking. I have no words half the time. They're just
confused on the old Lego logic.
Lagos logic. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is, mate. There's too much of that around, to be fair. There is indeed, as you saw last night. Next one.
Yeah. Thomas Frank winning the European Trophy in phase 0.5. And we still got to trust the process in phase 9. A little bit got ahead of your game there, Sally.
Sally, what are you smoking? Jesus. Next one.
Mark Owen, he actually messaged me this morning and he made me laugh. I was going to nibble to him, but I didn't nibble to him. And the only reason I didn't, right, was because I was having a bit of a doodah with someone else. But he messaged me, I was saying about me crying my eyes out or something like that. Like, this is a guy that you go down his timeline, he's crying about everything about Arteta.
Unbelievable,
would be a lot funnier if it wasn't so true. Mikel Arteta batting it is never going to end, is it? Arsenal are a joke with him in charge. Yeah, they're a joke, aren't they? They got 89 points season 4 last for a proper joke.
Absolute.
Like the second biggest, highest points in a league season. Now, yep, we didn't go and win the league. Totally get that. But a joke is when we was finishing mid-table.
Yeah.
A joke when we was putting a lineup out of Jenkinson and Mavropanos and co.
Yeah.
For a big game against Crystal Palace, which we lost and didn't get into Champions League. That's what I call a joke. But look, you got a little short memory, ain't you, Mr. Owen?
Madness.
Knob jockey. Move on.
Here we are.
Here we are, Mr. Shaw himself. They win this. It increases the pressure on Arteta. It worries me that actually people are actually hoping in some ways that Spurs win it.
Of course they do. There is a group of, I wouldn't even call them fans, mate. There's a group of arseholes who sit on this app. I wouldn't even say they're Arsenal fans, to be honest. They're probably burner accounts, but they're hoping and praying for the downfall of Arteta. And if you're a proper Arsenal fan, you would wish him the absolute best and the most he could do with this squad. And, you'd want to see our team win. But these actual people want to see us foul. And they get off on it. They actually get off on it. It's fucking a joke. Unbelievable. Next one, pal.
I'm going to put BX Gunner on the next one, but actually we'll put him on after.
Oh, mate. BX Gunner. No.
Good stuff, Owen. Get it trending. Arteta out.
Fucking hell, they've even created.
Oh, Spurs 2-0 up. Get him out. It's his fault that Luis Enrique's got rid of Donnarumma.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's his fault that he's dropped the best goalkeeper in the world potentially.
It's absolutely crazy. The shit they fucking
My
say.
life, mate. If you want to go and win this Super Cup, yeah, right. Fair enough, yeah, right. We want to win the Champions League. I totally get that, yeah, right. But do I want to win the Super Cup by going to win the UEFA Cup? No, I fucking don't.
No,
I've got a bigger issue, yeah, right. If we go in, if we finish fifth, sixth or below,
yeah,
I've got a bigger issue.
yeah.
It's a big season. We all know that it's a vital season for Mikel Arteta now.
We
Like
fucking know
he's been given the backing to a certain extent. He's got the striker now. If he doesn't deliver a trophy, then the questions can be raised and answered.
Yeah, but it's not for these.
Started yet, you wet blankets.
But it's not for these people sitting on a computer screen to say that it's down to the club and it's down to the board to decide what he's doing. They only see the games and they see bits and bobs what the media want to show you. You don't know. No one knows what goes on behind closed doors and how well of a manager he is. People think you can just win titles and trophies just like that. They really do. They live in a world where they're too busy playing FIFA and Football Manager. It's just like, 6 years, what's going to change? I'll tell you what's going to change. The ethos at the club. We've got bad characters out. We've now got a squad of players.
Yeah, but they forget about the start, sir. They forget about the start.
What manager has gone in and had to do what Arteta has had to do and clear out the likes of Lacazette's and Ozil's and Aubameyangs? No other manager has had to do that. I'm talking big characters. He's had to get rid of them. And they've got egos and they've got influences in the dressing room. It's not an easy job. I don't know how these people think it's such an easy job. Like you give them money, just buy a player, and then you can win trophies. It's not like that. Otherwise, me and you would be fucking managing a club. Do you know what I mean?
I went into Emirates, right? Pre-Wenger leaving, post-Wenger leaving, all the way up to Emery leaving. It was volatile. It was toxic. You get into rows in the stadium.
Fans were fighting each other. Yeah.
Literally fans, rowing people, rowing the geese a few rows behind you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was toxic. One thing that he has done, right, you need to recognise is that actually he's got the home fan base together. I mean, it's not the social media fan base, it's the home fan base. Whether people like it or not, you got the knob jockeys of this world that will go out in the stadium and start barking after, which I don't think is effective as it used to be anyway.
No.
But the atmosphere around the ground, around the club, has changed for the better. Everyone goes on about Emre, mate. He weren't going to do nothing either. He weren't going to do nothing, mate. He weren't going to do nothing. Like, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to manage Mesut Ozil.
No.
He didn't know how to manage him. He had Guendouzi, who was just running all over the place.
Yeah.
Doing what he wanted to do.
Taking the piss.
Right. I've said it time and time again. He does have to win something this year. He does have to win something. He does have to win something.
Yeah. I totally agree with
bit
that.
where it's got to a point where people are so self-entitled.
Yeah.
Like, I heard the other day going on about Tony Adams. He wouldn't have accepted this. He wouldn't have accepted that. Wait a minute. Tony Adams, captain of the team that finished 13th, 14th in the league.
People don't remember. Tony Adams used to come into training pissed. He used to love a drink down the pub down my road, and my dad was in there drinking with him, and he walked into the pub with Caprice. And, he used to turn up to fucking training pissed out his head. So there's always been bad apples around, and saying that about Tony Adams. No, Tony Adams.
Oh, I love Tony Adams, like our best ever captain.
Yeah.
But at the same time, our best ever captain, right? Captained a team that finished 13th, 14th. Now, fair play, we did win the cup double that year.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you now, for about 3-4 years, mate, that team weren't finishing in the top fucking 4, top 5.
No.
Can you imagine social media back in them days? Dave Seaman out, Tony Adams out, get Ian Wright out, he ain't scored for a game.
Can you imagine when we signed Henry? Oh, Henry's gone 12 games without a goal. What a flop of a signing. Get him out.
It makes me laugh, mate. It makes me laugh. They all sit there preaching about a man who's finished second in the last 4 years. Yeah. Actually, we weren't even finishing second in the end with Wenger.
No.
I think it was once in about how many years? 6, 7, 8 years?
Yeah.
Now, we did win a couple of FA Cups, and this is something that I've got to be in my bonnet is around the cup tournaments, absolutely. But whether you like it or not, They improved in the Champions League again last year.
Mm.
Years gone by. I remember getting trounced by Liverpool 5-1 away, being 4-0 down at half time. I remember it being 6-0 down to Chelsea. Where was you guys all then? Do you know what? We haven't lost to a Chelsea. We haven't lost to a Man City. We haven't lost to a Man United. We haven't lost to a Liverpool. We haven't lost to a Chelsea, Tottenham for fucking about 2, 3, 4 years.
Yeah.
I sat there and watched us getting smashed 5, 6 goals by these teams all the time.
Yeah, sitting over there losing to City 5-1, and there's been
The old memory's gone a little bit gone there, isn't it?
Yes.
When everyone sits there going, "Oh, it's so bad now. It's so awful." Give it a break, wet wipes. Come on, give it a break.
Jesus. Next one, pal.
Yeah.
This one. Who is Howland? Number 77.
Oh, yeah, this is an interesting one. Replying back to me.
Yeah. You have the power to make sure. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because Mikel Arteta can determine like how Luis Enrique plays his team against Tottenham Hotspurs.
That's what I mean.
What are you on about, mate? Get off my timeline. Actually, he'll get blocked. He will after we finish off on air. He's getting blocked. I'm agreeing with these guys anymore. They get blocked.
And then there's this last. Well, there's two more actually. This one. It was just this one.
Oh, here's another one. Anyone remember this? Sorry, sir. The 8-2 drubbing at United. That was a great team, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was fucking fantastic, wasn't it? Jesus.
Well, this guy, absolute disgrace, yeah, right? Made me laugh. Thought he could fucking take on the big man, right? He got his pants pulled down and then started trying to claim to Gun and Nick how he'd sent me packing basically and all that. And I've gone running to every. No, mate. Told you straight, mate. While you're sitting there getting angry in your little home, I'll be sitting in that stadium, clapping and applauding, doing what I do every week. Good vibes, having a few drinks, watching my team play.
Madness, mate.
In the end, he blocked us, sir.
No sleep lost over that, pal. I tell you that.
Anyway, let's move onwards. Let's get on to the next segment.
We've got one more, actually. Ryan sent this one in.
Oh, yeah.
Mo AFC 49. Tony Adams is the worst Arsenal legend. Well, we just touched on about Tony Adams as well. So, but listen, Tony Adams was great for what he did at Arsenal Football Club. He's got a right to an opinion, as every human being has. But what I say is this: he's not in any position to comment on Arteta when he's on Strictly Come Dancing. Let's put it that way. And yeah, I don't know what your thoughts were about it, mate.
Do you know what?
It's a tough one.
I see it, and I didn't like the way Tony conducts himself a little bit, if I'm being totally honest. It's when I see it, and I didn't like the way he conducts himself a little bit. Tony was a great captain, but a shit manager.
Yeah.
Right? Tony as a player is an absolute legend in my eyes. The best captain who's ever captained Arsenal.
Yeah.
But this bit where he preaches and goes on about like winning leagues, like he did win leagues, mate. He see Arsenal through in some big occasions. But there was times when Tony was captaining that team where he let the team down.
Yeah.
He let the team down, mate. He let the team down when they won the league still, but he let the team down when he got banged up inside. I'm sure he knows he let the team down. Do you know what I mean? It's not me bad mouthing him because for me, he's a legend.
It's just facts. That's what it is.
It's facts. It's facts. Like there are times in your career that you do kind of let your guard down a bit. Your performance goes a bit for whatever reason. Odegaard's not no different. Do you know what I mean? Do I think he should be captain? I actually agree with Tony Adams. I actually agree that I think Declan Rice should be captain.
Yeah.
I've said that before. But I didn't like the way that he went. I didn't mind him saying about the Declan Rice thing because I do agree with it.
Yeah.
Don't care what anyone says. They can throw it out to me. But at the same time, I didn't really like the way he was going in on the club manager.
Yeah.
And this is the bit for me, right? Where I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts as well. And I just thought to myself as well, the captain stuff is just... You can be you don't have to have the armband to be a captain on a football pitch. I can tell you that. And that's, from playing. So, but yeah. On to the next one, pal.
Yeah. Do you know what? I can't even bother to talk about this wet wipe this week, but we will. Just wacky stuff up so we can quickly see what he's done this week.
Here we go, that one. And then there was this one.
He actually could be right, to be fair to him now. But
The second one, yeah.
the problem I've got with old Hong is that actually he's another one. Bit like that guy earlier on.
Yeah,
Arteta out, Arteta in.
yeah,
I mean, he doesn't know what he's saying 1 second to the next.
yeah.
He's just a knob jockey, and I'm like, yeah, let's just move on.
I think we got Ryan. Have we joining us for this
Yeah,
part
we've
of the
got
show?
Ryan.
Is he coming in? He's there in the background. Let's bring him in. There he is.
He's getting angry already. I can see it in his skin, mate. He's got something lined up for today, and I'm looking forward to this.
He's seething, isn't he?
Could say that. You pretty much touched on it, but yeah. How long have we been? 20, yeah, but just shy of 24 hours been seething. Literally, I was out last night, cinema, didn't want to watch the game, so I went out. And my phone's going off because they won 0-2. I was like, oh, okay, look at them win it, fuck them out. Then I've got fucking idiots.
Don't hold back, don't hold back.
In our own fucking fan base. This is what pisses me off with my fan base that we are aligned to. It all stems back to AFTV, Robbie, Troops,
Yeah.
that prick in Spain. He's the ringleader. It's Arteta's fault that Spurs going to win this. Sorry, is he the manager of PSG now? I know he's got connections to PSG as a player, but it's just really and these Arteta outers. They sit there. They don't even go to games. It's really aggravating when they don't even go to games. They sit in their fucking little box rooms or whatever fucking scrub he lives in Spain. Little flat bullshit shit. Just preying on our downfall. You're meant to support the fucking team no matter what. When that ball's kicked, you support the team. Yeah, you can have a bit of a moan and groan, whatever. No. But when you're purposely going out of your way to watch a rival, you're watching a rival, Tottenham for fuck's sake as well. You're watching a rival, and then when they're winning, you're blaming the Arsenal manager and hoping he gets sacked because Tottenham are winning a game that he has no involvement in. And the only reason Tottenham are in the first place because they're in a competition that we are too good for, thanks to Arteta, actually. And it just fucking pisses me off. And then you mentioned Tony Adams. The fucking inbreds in this. Just because
don't hold back.
No, just because they don't agree with whatever he's got to say. Again, it's his opinion. Like you said, it's his opinion. It's all cool. They bring up his past. He's probably pissed. He's off his face. This, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Fucking show some respect. Yes, he's our greatest ever captain historically, won the most trophies, etc. But at one point in his career, when there weren't the tools like there is nowadays, he turned to drink. He then got help. He's now helping others off behind the scenes. He has a clinic for the last 20 odd years. He helps out players even today. And you have the audacity. I don't agree with him, so he must be pissed off his face basically because he's in Ireland. Fuck off. And I'm just sick. Going back to the Arteta outers, they're the reason we are perceived as the way we are with other fan bases, and it fucking aggravates me. Even people that I know that I've met personally, have gone down this Arteta out train. As I say, sitting in their fucking rooms watching Tottenham, blaming Arteta though. Like, grow the fuck up. And what really pissed off this summer, as you've mentioned, Curtis, AFTV lot,
Yeah.
going off somehow, getting media passes, sitting in. Now, because most of these are Arteta out, like especially Curtis, gets to sit in there in that media in Hong Kong or Singapore, kissing Arteta's ass. You've been calling for his head for the last year plus, whatever. But when you're in a room with him, oh, Arteta, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the same with all the players you slag off. Oh, Kai, come over here. Two-faced see you next Tuesdays. If a club had any sense, get rid of their fucking season tickets, memberships, everything, kick them out of this fucking club. And for AFTV as well, because they look also all this bullshit for all these years, Arsenal, they're on your fucking land after games filming, kick him off the land. They want to do filming, fine. They've got a fucking flat round the corner. They can do it in round the corner. But outside our stadium, where they meant to be representing, and they bring shame to this fan base and this club, kick them off. You made them change their name already from Arsenal fan TV to AFTV, no matter what Robbie says. Fucking paedophile run off to Spain. I'm saying it as it is. He run off to fucking Spain. You got wrong on you. You got wrong. Left them when he got banged up, and then got halfway through. He's now back on YouTube. Fucking acting like he's fucking perfect. You got the fucking fight in the fucking box room. Yeah, blood, sun, yeah, whatever, yeah, all that crap. Get them out. Fuck them all off. Have no association with them. Sorry. And also another thing. Now you've got parted with Prime. Get KSI, get Chunks, get Logan Paul off that fucking stadium.
Yeah, we're losing Prime, aren't we? Well, it's gone.
Well, it's gone. We've got Coca-Cola now.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
You know, it's only a 1 minute rant, don't you?
Yeah.
No.
You bet into 4 segments, mate.
I'm pissed off of it because it affects me, it affects you, it affects you, Liam, it affects everyone in the chat that we all.
Yeah, it causes arguments.
And even with, because obviously we got BX and others that are set out, but we can have reasonable discussions about it on here. Whereas with them, and another thing with Troops, going back to Troops, fuck it. This is the guy that stood outside our stadium last year. Outside that stadium, we all fucking love. Liam goes to week in, week out, a new Jonezy, and compared the football club to a terrorist organisation and the football style to a national disaster, i.e. 9/11.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
named certain terrorists and referred to them as from terms of Arteta, Dukronkies and all that. And he's still allowed in the stadium.
Jeez.
I think old Luke's got to go to bed.
You put him to bed, mate.
I'm just sick of it. And it's just that last night that the reaction from certain people just pushed me over the edge. That's why I said, Liam, get me on tonight, please. As you can tell.
Right, you've hit into both our rants. So you got a 30-second rank, Jonesy. Gap far away.
The Coronet, £6.50 to sit in there and watch a game. Fucking, are you serious? No chance in hell will I be stepping into the Coronet to watch a show, a DJ, or to sit at a table that's falling on its last legs. That pub's got an absolute cheek. But yeah, if anyone wants to go Coronet, £6.50. You get to listen to a DJ. You get to listen to fucking Sweet Caroline 56 times.
Yeah, I can't say I'm too pleased about it myself. I know what my answer is. And he won't be going into the Coronet, I can tell you that much.
No way.
Anyway, I'm gonna go a bit off the radar with my one. I was talking about it yesterday. The price of mints in this country. Like, I've watched this gradually go up week by week, And you was right what you said, right? Before we had a pandemic, right? You go into your local Aldi, your local Tesco's, you get 500 grams of mints for about £2.89, £2.79. And I've been watching it going up by 20p, going up by 30p. It's going up again. It's going up again. It's going up again. Can't do the shop yesterday. £5 fucking 29.
Wow.
Like, what the hell is going on? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? We talk about the cost of living, right? It is. It's the cost of barely living nowadays. Like, these families, no, who's going to buy mints nowadays?
Can't afford to. Unless it's frozen from like Iceland or something. You can't afford to.
That's what you can get.
And not being funny, I ain't eating frozen mints, mate.
Nah.
That's one thing I won't eat is frozen. But I don't mind chicken and all that, and I defrost it. But frozen mint, nah, mate. Nah. I tell you what, mate, they're taking the absolute piss.
Yeah.
And they continue to do this. And yeah, it's got to stop. It's got to stop.
But I've had this discussion before with other people offline. It's going back the way to the 80s and 70s where you had to go to multiple shops to do your weekly shop. Just a week shop, roughly. We had to go to Asda or Tesco or this, that, and the other to get bits and pieces. You can't get it all in one place.
No. It's ridiculous now.
There you go. Ross has banged it on the right head as well. It's not even 500 G deep down, isn't it? It's estimated G. No, it ain't 500 G, mate.
No. Well, it's up to about 410 grams, I think, someone put online.
So there you go, guys. There's our rant of the week. So you got Ryan, with all the old numpties, the turds, whatever you want to call them.
Peanut
The knob
juices.
jockeys. You've got Jonesy about the coronet, and me with the cost of living with mints. That's our Mike moment of the week. Oh, Craig's giving me the win on that one. Mintsgate.
Mintsgate. Shocking.
Yeah, G saying I was a single parent for years. That's why I work 6 days a week so I could feed my kids and pay the bills. It's a bloody nightmare. It's awful, isn't it? Few people said this to me. Get to the butchers, mate. Get to the butchers.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, moving onwards, we got our draw to announce now.
Yeah, so just before we do the draw, Martin, who obviously is sponsoring the show with his fantastic clocks, we received one today. Well, Leon's, I think, is still on the way. If you scan the QR code, it takes you to his page. But this is the official Cannon and Jonesy clock. I do need to find a place for it. But yeah, if you guys could show some support, the QR code's up there as well. And this is what you could be winning this evening. With rearranged wording. I'd just like to add that as well.
Yeah, he got pulled up on that one, didn't he?
He did.
What I would say, guys, is like these clocks, right? He can design them to how you want. They are good clocks. Like you see the one I've got here at the back here. It's like obviously it's a bit dark now, but it's obviously a foot Arsenal one. I'm going to keep changing that with a few different clocks that I get, but well worth the money. And like, a nice Cannon and Jonesy one would do quite well.
But indeed, it's lovely. It is very nice. I need to find a place for it.
Yeah, exactly. But we are doing the spin of the wheel. Ryan is going to spin the wheel to see who wins the Tony Adams.
Good luck, guys.
Clock. I hope it ain't Luke Barwick now. Andy, it was Andy.
We'll do it again.
Oh,
Becky.
It's Becky Madison.
Well done,
Becky Madison is our winner of the Tony Adams clock. Well done, Becky. I will send you a message later because I'm sure you're not on the show. But yeah, brilliant to see. And yeah, we'll get you in contact with Martin, and he'll get this clock sent out to you. Congratulations. We have got some other prize draws currently live, guys, at the moment.
Yep.
We have got I can't even remember what we got now. I think we got a clock still to do.
Yeah.
I think potentially we got Ruth's got one as well, isn't she, Ryan?
Yes, you've got the Ian Wright and Dennis Burkamp, like facing up the backs of them, and they put their arms around each other.
And we got a silver coin as well.
And a Zenith coin, yeah. That you
yes,
organised.
we've got 3 draws, and I believe 2 of them we've done this weekend, won't they? So I was going to say, right, potentially we could do them on Sunday, the Arsenal Man United game.
Could do it half time, yeah.
Yeah,
that we did last week. But I'm assuming it's this silver one, so this silver coin you want to bet me actually. I'm bloody wrong, so because I've got a light on, so I need to turn the light off. So it could be a bit dark for a second. It works. No, it's not going to work. No.
I bet Ross is fuming, mate. I thought he was.
Is that glaze, Ross? But guys, while Ryan sorts out his lighting, just please give Martin a follow up there. His QR code's there to his eBay page. Also, he's on Twitter as well. Class 30 Clocks.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at that
Lovely
as well.
That is, mate.
If it actually focuses, that'd be fantastic.
Yes.
No, look at that.
So we have got that going this weekend, and we have got definitely the clock going this weekend.
I need that.
And I believe the Ruth Beck one. I think that one finishes at the end of the month, don't it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So not next week, the week after.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Cool. We'll say our farewells to Mr. Ryan himself.
Cheers, Ryan, for the rant.
No worries. No more rigging the cigar week, by the way.
little nibble out of it, boys. Oh, happy days.
I think, the next thing is you got an announcement, mate, about the old 46 Forever Foundation.
Yeah, so obviously we're now supporting a charity at the moment, and there's actually another giveaway just gone out today.
Yeah.
In terms of, and I've just got to say thanks to Ruth and Martin. Ruth sorted us out a collection.
There we go.
As you can see, in terms of all the pictures and all that. And then Martin will supply one of the photos, of the clock photos of the winner's choice. And basically what we try and do is just trying to promote the 46 Foundation Twitter page to obviously get a lot more people lined up to it so they can see what they're doing, obviously moving forwards. Now, obviously, the Forever 46 Foundation is a close one to obviously our hearts with obviously Gary, who sadly passed away from us at the start of June. And and I know Scott is obviously wanting to support people moving forward with it, in terms of people that are obviously coming to their end time within their life capacity, in terms of supporting with great special days out and that kind of stuff. So an absolute lovely cause. Get following them. If anyone needs their link, I'm more than happy to send it out.
Same.
We have sorted a giveaway. We have sorted a giveaway out as well. All you've got to do is follow their page and repost the tweet, and you'll be in line for the giveaway draw, which will be announced on Monday, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, well, it'll be Monday night hopefully for the North Bank Summit show.
Wicked, absolutely amazing cause though, mate. Yeah, what they're trying to do there it is absolutely brilliant, and that's what you want to see more of on X. Not the shit we see. We want to see more of that, and we'll share the hell out of that and make sure they get as much coverage and as much advertisement as they possibly need. Yeah,
definitely, totally agreed, mate. But yeah, thank you for everyone who's supported with that so far, and yeah, just continue to bang the drum.
Okay, right, mate. I've been looking forward to this one. It's replacing the cigar segment. Enjoy. Oh, this is tasty.
The Leah Williamson football baddies. There's some pictures here, isn't there, sir? What we're doing, we're appreciating our female footballers, isn't we, sir?
We are indeed. We're appreciating their fantastic aerial ability.
Yeah, we are, and they're fantastic footwork as well.
Exactly.
I don't know. We haven't really done this to an order this week, have we?
No, they're in. I shall just pop them out in what come through. Yeah.
So I think what we're going to have to do is it's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it? Because I don't think we can really do it the way I wanted to do it.
Unless you want to do two now and then two.
Yeah. What we'll do, guys, we're going to reveal two photos.
Yeah.
Right. Do you mind if I choose the photos on these?
You go for it, mate. You go for it.
We're going to choose the two photos, guys, and you're going to choose who's the winner out of the two photos. And the one good thing about this, El Smugger is not in part of the competition, so I won't win it. If you know, sir.
If
you know.
Right. I'm going to see that trophy a lot this year.
Sorry, sir. But yeah, so our football baddies are two females each week. We're going to get them up, and then you're going to decide which one's the winner.
Indeed. Right.
Here's our first one, sir.
Before anyone says anything, see you later.
That's better. Okay. So, Kelsey Rose.
Get her back on that screen. There she is.
Yeah, it's good old Kelsey Rose. So that's your number one choice. Now, you got what you don't realise, guys. This is the quarterfinal stage of our first lot of groups. So there'll be a quarterfinals and then there'll be the winners of the first four shows of the quarterfinals. Then go to a semi-final. Then it'll be the semi-finals. Then we're final, and then we'll decide who's the winner. So Kelsey Rose is the number one.
Zoom in. Hey, that's my mum. Zoom in, but hey, that's my mum.
Number two, sir. And this is a rock rider competition already, mate. Now that could have been the final, couldn't it?
That could well and truly be in the final. It still could. Wow, that is a tough first round.
What's your thoughts now, sir?
Ooh, is Tina a bed? My thoughts are good techers. Good techers. That's what I'll say.
So yeah. So what we'll do, sir, we'll go into the group chat now. I'll let you do it.
I'm sweating here, mate.
And tell me who's won the votes out of 1 and 2.
Right, go on, guys. 1 and 2. Fire them away. Gio, there will be a male version after we've done the female version.
There will be, yeah, always.
Who it is.
I'll tell you what, right. I do feel sorry for whoever loses this one, because as I said, it could have easily been the final.
We've got 1 vote for 2 so far.
1 going for 2.
I'm trying to keep. Come on, get the votes in. We've got 1 for what? 2 for 1 now. So that's 2, 1, 1. Another 1 for 1. 1 for 2. 3, 2, 1. Another one for 2. 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3. 6-3 to number 2 at the moment. I think it's the last ones. Come on, guys, we're going to close it in about 10 seconds. If you haven't voted, now's the time.
I think we've got a bit of a problem here already, sir.
Why?
I think you're going to crack up.
Go on.
So I've right messed this up, guys. By the way,
What have you done?
they're the same person.
Are they? What?
Yeah. So she's automatically gone into the semi-finals by default.
So we'll do this picture of number 2 has gone through.
We have got this up, by the way. We have got this up, but yep, the number 2 picture.
Which, this one, she's going through to the next round.
It's going through to the next round.
Oh, dear.
Even on the Ken and Jones show, there can be an absolute default.
Oh, jeez.
You had one job.
Oh, look who's back.
One bloody job.
I can't believe that.
What made me no one even realised.
No one's realised. I didn't even realise, and I've been uploading the
I'll tell you
picture.
what, guys. I'll tell
I
you
don't
what.
know who the fuck
I'll
she
tell you
is.
what.
What I realise.
We're just going to let her go as number 2. I'm going to let her through because I don't think. Yep, I am this week. Get the wet wipe of the week. Can you get it up at the moment?
What do you want, a wet wipe?
Yeah, can you get the wet wipe of the week up, please? Eco-friendly as well.
2 seconds. I can't believe
Well, it should be crumble of the week.
Do you know the thing, right? I could have been honest, not said nothing, and no one would have known any different.
Here we go.
I'll let you do it, Jonezy. I'll let you award it.
Congratulations, Liam. You are this week's wet wipe of the week.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe that.
Do you know what? The joke's on you guys. Not one of you realise or recognise the joke is on you guys. So do you know what? You're all on the list. You're all on the list. This week's viewers are on the list.
You know what? Every single one of you in the chat.
You just made the list!
So Kelsey Rose, to be fair, Kelsey Rose deserves to be in the semi-final, to be fair. And I think she would have beaten whoever I put up there anyway. So Kelsey Rose has got to the semi-final. But next week, we'll make sure we get it bang on. And what I'll say next week, right, there's going to be a face-off between 2 Arsenal legends. Oh, that's all I'm going to say right now. So, yeah, look forward to that one. Think what you think. But, yeah. Your money, Mr. Money in the Bank should now be forfeit. Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. Just a bit of a technical error there. It was just a technical error. Even Seth Rollins has a bad day.
Shocking. Right.
Rich Hollick, you snooze, you lose, mate.
Exactly, yeah. Right, let's go on to the next one.
Yep. Do you want to go ahead, sir?
Yeah, mate. So yeah, we all saw this guy he's on TikTok, he's on Twitter, and it's Al Guna1 who creates these wicked Arsenal chants. You know, I'm sure most of you have heard the Zubamendi one and stuff like that. He rattles a lot of Liverpool fans, so you know, join his TikTok over there and get in on the conversation. It can get quite feisty. I was in there a little bit earlier. Drop him a follow also on Twitter. But yeah, I messaged him the other day and I just said to him, look, mate, I love what you're doing with the Arsenal songs. And he was just like, yeah, it's great. And I said to him, look, we do a show and stuff like that. If you ever thought about coming on and stuff like that, doing that. And then he was coming out with, yeah, I could create you a jingle for the Cannon and Jonesy. So I thought, yeah, that would be great. And I sent him over a couple of shows and he had a watch and he was like, within a day or whatever, he's like, I've created you something that fits the show perfectly. And obviously that's what we had at the beginning of the show. Should we quickly run through it one more time?
Oh, absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Let's let everyone hear it again.
Laugh me a laugh, grin me a grin, And then you'll know that we can win. With Cannon and Jonesy, everything's rosy. We'll blow the clouds away. We're gonna put on a show, everybody will know. And we can help push life along, 'cause we're original rascals, loving the Arsenal. With Cannon and Jonesy, let's play.
Absolutely superb.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much, Al, for all your hard work.
Yeah.
What we'll say, we might have a little treat in store for you guys next week.
Yeah, make sure you tune in next week. We might have a little live performance, shall we say?
Oh,
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Not only is there an Arsenal face-off, where it will be between two different Arsenal ladies, I may like to add.
Yeah.
It will be, definitely. I'll make sure of that. We might have a performance on air.
Which would be, that would be
the Cannon and Jonesy show just keeps going strength to strength.
bigger and better, always
It
evolving.
might be like the coronet soon, guys. Start charging you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That song's already catchy, and the kids are actually singing it already because they've had to listen to me edit it all day. With
Brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. But no, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah,
great work from you. Great work from Alguna. And yeah, onwards and upwards.
Indeed. On to the next.
So, guys, obviously, this week's Kevin Campbell Cap of the Week, we've gone for someone that we discussed earlier on, Mr. Arsenal himself, Kevin Fryer. Yeah, if you could, Jonesy, just leave him up as well for the moment, so
sure, we'll
have a bit of a discussion around him. We've done a little bit of a tribute to Kevin Fryer. Few names resonate through the halls of football club with the same weight and warmth as Kevin Fryer. For more than 70 years, Ken Fryer embodied the very spirit of Arsenal Football Club, not just in its ballroom, but its beating heart. Ken Fryer's story is unlike any others in football. Not sure if you all know. Starting as a 12-year-old in 1946, running errands for Arsenal offices, his devotion, vision, and steady leadership saw him rise through the ranks to managing director and later life president of the club. His journey, well, it's a testament to his loyalty, humility, and service. Qualities too rare in our modern game. He also played a vital role in some of the club's most defining moments, including a move from Highbury to the Emirates Stadium. A transition, as symbolic as it was physical, Ken's work behind the scenes ensured the club's legacy and growth, always with an eye towards the fans and the community. Ken was known for being a gentleman of the game. He was known for his modesty and unwavering class. Ken Fryer was never one to seek the spotlight. Yet his influence radiated far beyond Arsenal. He earned universal respect across football for his integrity, his intelligence, and his diplomacy. Many remember him as a quiet architect of a man who shaped the game, not with his ego, but always with a purpose. In 2000, he was appointed the OBE, the Officer of the Order of the British Empire, for services to association with football. And in 2020, Arsenal honoured him by naming the road to Emirates Stadium the Ken Fryer Bridge, a permanent symbol of the path he built for generations of Gunners to follow. His legacy will always live on. Ken's story reminds us that true greatness in football isn't just measured in goals, trophies, or headlines, but in loyalty, love, and the quiet work done for the greater good. For Arsenal fans and for football fans everywhere, Ken Fryer stands as a symbol of what the game can be at its very best. Human, heartfelt, and enduring. Thank you, Ken, for everything you've done for the club. Thank you for being that loyal servant. Happy birthday, Ken Fryer, OBE.
Fantastic tribute that was, mate. Absolutely brilliant. There's nothing else left to say you can say about that. That was perfect. Well done, mate.
Yeah, just like when you talk about Mr. Arsenal, that is Mr. Arsenal. When you hear that story, read that story, and go through that story, like when I was going through it all, just like, mate, this geezer's a legend, an absolute legend. And when you talk about Mr. Arsenal, and we talk about Tony Adams like that, and he is Mr. Arsenal, actually, there's someone above him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And there was probably a couple that were above him, to be fair, in some ways, but this guy is definitely one of them. So, yeah, I hope you had a good birthday, Ken. And, yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Well done. Right. It's the dreaded part I hate. Time for predictions. Thanks for that. Yeah, just keep it there, why don't you? Yeah, lovely. Give me motivation. That's what I want.
That's what you need, pal. You need to. You want this trophy, don't you, next year?
I just don't want to do any forfeits because I know they're choosing. That's the problem.
So, guys, we are back doing the Desmonds. I'm quite glad we're back doing the Desmonds now. Kind of missed it, and I know you guys have missed it.
Cheers, Ryan.
Yeah, as Ryan said, can we just fast forward now and give them? Well, you already has the title for this year. Look, do you know what I mean? So I just go. Mwah. I know. There you go. If you want to take a picture now,
No, I don't.
there you go, guys. But yeah, obviously new season, new starts, and obviously it'll be done on week basis. So it'll be done. Whoever wins the week gets the point.
Yeah.
If you don't win the week, don't get no points. If you draw, don't get no points either.
Yeah.
Or should we do 2 for a win, 1 for a draw?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's spice it up. Do 2 for a win.
2 for a win, 1 for a draw, 0 if you don't lose. Yeah. Right, cool. Anyway, I'm going to go through to the fixtures because actually on the Discord channel now, you'll see the weekly fixtures lined up. I'll put them out in for week 4. So tomorrow night, Premier League kicks off. If you haven't joined our FPL, by the way, you've got now about 20 hours to join.
Yes.
I want to get over 500. I've got to say, sir, absolutely amazed.
That's crazy.
Absolutely amazed by how many people we've got going at the moment. If you've not joined our FPL league and you want to join your FPL league, let me know now. I can put the code in there. I'll put the code in there anyway for you guys. You won't let me.
We're well over 400 now, which is absolutely crazy. Like crazy numbers.
I think. I'm being honest with you, sir. I think I can't. I don't know why it's not letting me do it.
What's the code? And I'll type it in.
I'm doing it now.
You got it? Cool.
That is a C. That is a 0, and not number 0. That is the code to join our fantasy football league.
That's it.
So if you've got a fantasy football league, good evening, Connor. How you doing, mate? Connor's joined the FPL league, which is great to see.
Welcome in.
Love that, mate. Love that. Yeah. So yeah. So yep, we've done that. Yeah. So I'm just having a look at something, but yeah, that's the code, guys. So yeah, get your teams in. You've only got 20 hours. This get it over 500. What I would say, guys, Cannon Jonezy tonight, 647 people already been on live on air tonight. Absolute brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Loving a bit of Cannon and Jonezy on a Thursday night.
Perfect night. Perfect way to spend your Thursday night, I tell you that.
Well, you can't grumble, can you, sir? But anyway, onwards and upwards. I'm going to let you go first because you're the loser.
Fucking hell. Right. Is Liverpool Bournemouth in it on the old Friday night tomorrow? I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
Cool. I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool.
Wicked. 2-0 Liverpool.
You writing these down for us?
I am indeed. I've got my book here. I've got a new book for a new season, mate. The old Superman book.
Can you do me a favor? I want to get them out on the I need to work out how we can do it, but I want to get them out on the actual Cannon and Jonesy Discord channel.
Yeah, I'll type them out and then I'll send them over to you.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Right, Saturday, big game. This one, to be fair, first game, Aston Villa, Newcastle.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. I think Newcastle in a little bit of disarray at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa. I'm going to go 1-1. 1-1. Yep. What are they saying? Jeez.
Oh, apologies, mate. Yeah, didn't see you in here. Good to see you on, mate, as always.
Busy.
G 3-0, Connor 3-0 Liverpool. Oh, going 2-1 Bournemouth. He'll never go for a Liverpool win anyway. Suman going 2-0, Catherine going 3-0, Mr. Podcast going 2-0 Villa, Ross going 3-0 Liverpool, Laura going 3-1. Oh, yeah. Gav going 3-0 Liverpool. G 2-all. Good evening, Jerry. 3-2. The Gunner Nick 2-1.
Jeez.
Rich Holick with his wacky scorelines 8-all.
He's back again.
Ross going 1-0 Filler. Catherine 2-all. Sumin 1-all. Jerry 2-all.
2-1 Villa, Laura.
Laura 2-1.
Ouch.
Yep. Right. Cool. Right. Next game.
Yeah.
Brighton versus Fulham.
I'm going to go 1-0 Fulham.
Ooh. I'm going to go 2-1 Brighton.
Cool.
Andrew going 2-all.
2-2 Liverpool. That'll be a good first game.
Right. The next game. Nottingham Forest versus Brentford.
Ooh.
I'm going to go...
That's on the Sunday, isn't it, mate?
No, Saturday it says here.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that one wrong. That's right.
Yeah. It is the Premier League for a site, so I'd expect them to be right.
No worries.
Andrew saying 2-1 Villa. G saying 2-1 Fulham. Catherine saying 2-1 Fulham. Gunner Nick 2-0. Ross 2-0 Brighton. Sumi 0-0. Jerry saying 3-1. Andrew saying 2-1 Brighton. Laura saying 2-1 Brighton. Mr. Podcast saying 2-1 Fulham.
Yeah.
Gunner Nick 3-0 Forest. Gav, Liam, I could always make a video of yours and Johnny's predictions, and then you could react to your predictions on the next week's show. Love that, mate.
Love that, Gav. Yeah.
Oh, love that, Gav. Let's get talking on that, mate. If you can get that done for us, bruv, that'd be great.
That'd be wicked.
Love that, mate. G 2-0 Forest. Sumin 3-all. Connor 3-1
What are you going for?
Fulham. What's that? The Forest Brentford.
Yeah.
2-1 Forest.
I'm going to go 3-1 Forest.
Do you know there's only one place to get better? Jonesy's not very good at them either.
Just copy mine, Jeanette.
Laura's going 3-0 Forest. Andy's going 2-0 Forest. Ryan's going 4-0 Forest. The next game's Sunderland West Ham.
That's it.
There you go, sir.
I'm going to...
Connor's going 2-0 Forest. Ross 2-all.
2-1 Sunderland.
Yeah, I think this is this is a good game for Sunderland first game.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go 1-0 Sunderland.
Jacka's going to score.
Rosie saying sorry, legends. One of my best mates. I went on the phone to you, was I? Gunner Nick saying Brentford are in trouble this year. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Gunner Nick saying 2-1 West Ham. Rose saying 2-0 West Ham. G saying 3-1 West Ham. Not agreeing with us whatsoever.
No.
Next one, Spurs versus Burnley.
You know, mate. I'm going for 2-1 Burnley.
This is where he kill himself, mate.
Well, I'm not going for a Spurs win.
Wow. All right. I'm going to go 2-0. 2-0 Spurs. I've got a competition to win it.
I don't care. I'm not betting them to win anything.
Well, you're never going to see this, are you? Really? Like, you know what I mean? This is what winners wins, people. If you win the predictions,
I'll win the viewers' hearts. All right.
Gunner Nick 5-0 Burnley. Catherine 2-all. Rosie 4-0 Spurs. Connor 3-1 Burnley. Sumin 3-all. G 1-0 Burnley.
Piss off, Rosie.
Jeanette 1-all. Ross 2-0. Andy 3-1. Scutty's in the house for this one, 3-1.
It disappears.
Laura says 1-all. Right, the next one. Wolves Man City. I'm going to go 2-0 City.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to go 3-0 City.
Cool. Right, Sunday. It's an interesting game. Chelsea Crystal Palace. That's an interesting one.
Very interesting.
That is an interesting one. We need to get a little slogan for that one, don't we? That's an interesting one.
There we do. We need like it to pop up.
This our podcast 4-0. Yeah. Your first, Chelsea Palace.
I'm going for a Desmond. 2-2.
Yeah, but 2-2, Desmond.
Yeah, Desmond.
I'm going 2-1 Chelsea.
Wicked.
G saying 4-1 City. Jeanette saying 3-1 City. Ross 3-0 City. Sumin 3-1. Laura 3-0. There it is. That's an interesting one. I think Connor's gone for a Chelsea win, Palace win, 2-1. G 2-0. Rosie 3-0, 3-2 to the Chelsea. Nick's gone for a Desmond. Sumin's gone for a Desmond.
Desmond.
Ross White's gone for a 2-0. Jeanette's gone for a Desmond.
Desmond's everywhere.
Yeah, he's gone for a 2-0. Gav's gone for 4-0. Of course he would. Laura Patterson's gone 2-1. And Andy's gone 2-1.
Cool.
Then the big one of the weekend. I can't believe this game's first game of the season. Manchester United versus Arsenal. You're first, aren't you? No, I'm first.
It's you.
I'm going to go. I've said the result earlier on, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I can change my mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. Mr. Wild podcast gone 3-1 Arsenal. Gunner Nick 3-1 Arsenal. G2 Arsenal. Connor, this will be brilliant, won't it? 6-1 Arsenal. Goal careers, mate. He'll be happy, Connor, mate. We're a big old 6-1. Catherine 3-1. Jeanette 2-1.
I can't see United score. I don't think Sesko.
Rosie 4-1 United. Oh, she's chewing as usual, isn't she?
You know what? You
Scatty
live
5-0. Oh, Scatty's sour, isn't he? He's bitter. You're like, hi, pal.
You live by the sword, mate. 4-0 Arsenal.
Oh, he's gone 4-0. Ross gone for a goal Chris hat trick. Laura's gone 3-2 Man United.
What?
Is that 3-2 Arsenal? Man United score first? I think it is. I think that's what it's got to be. Gav's gone 4-1 Arsenal. Jerry's gone 2-0 Arsenal.
You'll win the Premier League.
Yeah, I love that one, mate. Love that one. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Up to 681, guys. Up to 681 viewers. Absolutely brilliant to see. And we've got one more game, and then we'll look at our top goal scorers and goal predictions. Leeds versus Everton. That's yours first, sir.
2-1 Leeds.
Tafe. Smash Tafe. I don't know. Night game. First game. No one wants to go Leeds on a first game, do they?
No one wants to go Leeds in general, mate. So
1-0. I'm going to go for a 1-0.
1-0.
I actually just think that's not a nice game for Everton to go to.
All right, locked in. Bonus time.
Jerry's an Everton fan. He's saying he's going for 3-0. Jack Grealish, by the way, what a signing he was. What a good signing there, Jerry. Interesting to see how you get on in a new stadium as well. Looks really nice. Gunner Nick 2-0. Catherine's gone 3-2 Everton. Rose's gone 4-1 Everton. Connor's gone for a 1-0. Scotty's gone for a 0-0. Ross has gone for a 1-0. G's gone for a 2-1 Everton. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, from Connor. He's off. Good to see you on, mate. Love it as always. Laura Patterson 3-1. Andy 2-0. Yeah, right. And now we're going to go into the highest score, the goal scorers. That'd be me first.
Yep.
I'm going to go goal Chris, isn't I? Got to do it in our first game, mate. I've got to go goal Chris.
Victor.
What are you going to go for, sir?
I'm going for Saka.
Cool. How many goals are going to be scored over the 10 games? What are you going to go for?
Let's have a quick look. 29.
I'm going to go 28.
Locked in, pal.
Absolute locked in. That's locked in. As always, a pleasure. Always great to see the Desmonds back. And just one more time tonight, just to let you know that this is the trophy for the 2024-2025, which El Smuggo won himself. Right. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty doesn't realise what he did with that trophy, does he?
No, he doesn't indeed.
All jokes aside, though, I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, by the way.
Right.
Our last segment. So it is our last segment before the MVP. I'm going to do this quite quickly. So obviously, Scotty's asked me and Jonesy for our top 5 and our bottom 3.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to have to do this in order. I'm going to go for Arsenal to win it because I've got to be loyal. We go for Liverpool second, Man City third, Chelsea fourth, Manchester United fifth. I think Man United will come on strong. I think relegated Burnley, Leeds, and Brentford.
Oof. So I'm going to say to go down, I'll do that first. I'm going to say Sunderland, Burnley, and Brentford. And then the top 5 are going to be Arsenal, Liverpool, City, United, Chelsea.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how that goes at the end of the season. I think there's only really 2 different ones there, isn't it? Like, you've got Chelsea and Man United switch round. You've gone Sunderland and I've gone Leeds.
I've gone Sunderland, you've gone Leeds,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cool. And we'll go to the last one, which I think I decided the MVP this week, don't I?
Is you indeed.
Do you know what, Ryder? There's been some absolutely brilliant performances this week.
Been crazy, 681. Mad.
681 people. Some absolute legends in there. The best one, I'll tell you the best one tonight, guys, by the way. So Sarah's at work. So she jumped on from work, right, when we put that blocked thing up.
Yeah.
She thought she was blocked.
Did she?
And she actually got kicked out. I said, we didn't get kicked out. She goes, well, you blocked me. I went, no, that was someone who blocked me that we was obviously exposing.
Yeah, some guy who blocked you.
You get the wet wipe up. Yeah. I think both me and Sarah are on the wet wipe list now for the week. But you know what? I'm gonna get. Oh, who am I gonna give it to? Who am I gonna give? Do you know what? I'm gonna give it to Mark Scott for the trophy.
Oh yeah, of course you would. Yeah,
I am. I mean, mate, I've got to say though, right? I'm going to give it to him. He is the MVP of the day, without a shadow of a doubt. Like, he's brought this trophy for us, and it's a trophy that we can now utilise each season.
Yeah, no.
And obviously the winner has the trophy.
Mate.
Just so you know that I've got it this year, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think it's absolute brilliant bit of work there, mate, and it just shows you that the brilliant stuff that we got going on behind the scenes and what people do behind the scenes. So I think he deserves it this week.
Yeah, no,
and to be fair, his team bottled a 2-0 lead yesterday in the 85th minute. So there's another reason to make you feel that little bit better, mate.
Got to cheer him up somehow, haven't we?
Look at the old Gunnick saying it's a fix. Not as much of a fix as you winning fucking pictures, mate. I know that much.
Exactly.
And I am chewing on that. Chewy. On that note, guys, that is the end of our another long show, 2 hours, 9 minutes. I honestly think we have to start looking at these shows. Do we start them at 8:45?
we might have to kick off at 8 or even 8:30, you know.
Yeah. But absolutely brilliant show once again.
We've just hit over 700 as well, mate.
Yeah, over 710 people have come on tonight. Absolutely incredible. Some absolute top performances in the chat. Once again, some brilliant rants. Thank you for Ryan to come on. Well done to Becky. Madison, you are our winner of our clock, the Tony Adams clock. Well done for myself, for Mintzgate. That won the rant of the week, even though we had Ryan's 10-minute rant about every Tom, Dick and Harry. We had the trophy of the week. We had the Ken Fry tribute. We had the name game. We had the Twitter turds. Honestly, it's been an absolute incredible one, hasn't it, sir?
Well, it has indeed. So much packed in. And it breezes by, to be fair. It doesn't feel like 2 hours, 10 minutes sitting in front of a screen talking to you guys, but it breezes by. But it's so much fun. It really is.
It really is. And do you know what? Yeah, right. All I say is, right. At the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about the crumbles. And it's all about seeing Spurs proper crumble. Good night.